In my life working in a test kitchen in New York City, I already posted day 1 of making the milk bar pumpkin pie. So here's day 2 after it's set overnight, and now I'm making the crumble to go on top. I was a little nervous taking it out of the fridge because I wasn't sure if it really set, but it did. So I whipped some cream and put everything on a cart to bring back to our library where we have some natural sunlight. The recipe calls for a lot of whipped cream and a lot of streusel, and of course, because it's me, I put pretty much everything on top. The first slice is always the hardest to get out, and I always get nervous about food styling, and you can see it's literally fully covered in whipped cream. So I used the knife to kind of scrape off the whipped cream on one side, and it actually turned out pretty okay. I mean, here you can't really tell. Even though they all pretty much look the same, I took an insane amount of videos of the pumpkin pie in the sunlight. I wasn't sure which angle I liked, but you can really never have too many. Then I brought everything back and I put it out for come and get it. We're obviously in full Thanksgiving swing, and Martha Stewart actually came out with a new cookbook, and it had this tart that looked amazing. It was a cranberry tart with a really simple pastry crust, and the filling was really interesting. It was a combination of cranberries, sugar, red currant jelly, bourbon, and also a bit of gelatin. The idea is to cook the cranberries so that they burst slightly but don't get too mushy, so that most of them still look whole when you add it to the crust. I actually didn't end up using all the cranberry mixture because I did make the crust a little bit too small, but it wasn't a big deal. You really can't tell here. Once it's set, I served it with whipped cream. It was delicious. Definitely would make again.